Adams facing cameras for the first time after news broke that school's Chancellor David Banks will step down months before originally planned.
And it appears that they are not on the same page when it comes to the chancellor's retirement. Morgan McKay is live with that and more news coming out of City Hall tonight. Morgan.
Yeah, Steve and Natasha, it was actually just last week that school's Chancellor David Banks stood side by side with Mayor Eric Adams as Banks announced that he would be retiring at the end of the year. Now, Banks, in a statement through a PR firm, says that the mayor is pushing him out early. Mayor Eric Adams is not denying that he might have encouraged school's Chancellor David Banks to step down from his post months earlier than planned. Banks just last week said he plans to retire on December 31st. But in a stunning reversal, City Hall, in a statement, said that Banks will be leaving on October 16th.
My conversations with other leaders is that this is a time for real stability. And to have both Melissa and David there at the same time, it didn't bring the stability that we wanted.
But Banks is now accusing Adams of moving up his retirement timeline without his consent. In a statement released by a PR firm and not the school's press team, Banks says, quote, "Last week I announced my planned retirement and I was ready, willing, and able to stay in my post until December 31st to conduct a responsible transition for our staff. The mayor has decided to accelerate that timeline." Federal investigators are reportedly looking into whether Banks and his brother, Deputy Mayor Phil Banks, helped steer city contracts to their other brother, Terrence Banks' consulting firm. Banks had his cell phone seized as part of that investigation. But now that Adams has been indicted, his own political future is in jeopardy. Governor Kathy Hochul has the power to remove him from office and told Adams that he needs to prove he can still govern, starting with removing some of his problem staff. She added that she has been working with Adams to fill these key roles with people who are, quote, responsible.
We expect changes. That's not a secret, and changes are beginning.
Adams won't say if this influenced his decision to encourage Banks to resign earlier, but since Hochul issued her warning, there have been sudden departures. Besides just Banks, Tim Pearson, a top aide to Adams, now stepping down on October 4th. Pearson is being federally investigated and separately facing at least 4 sexual harassment lawsuits. Sources say the chancellor's wife, First Deputy Mayor Sheena Wright, could also be next to resign. She had her cell phone seized by federal investigators. However, when caught by a New York Post reporter today leaving her home, she got visibly upset and tried to grab his camera.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, but this is my privacy.
So we asked the mayor if the deputy mayor, Sheena Wright, is going to be resigning, and he says he'll make that announcement if and when that announcement is ready to make. Reporting live from City Hall, I'm Morgan McKay. Steve and Natasha, back to you.